You know who did something really funny? You know Shane Gillis?
Yeah.
Gillis made a bunch of comics. I don't know if you saw this. He made a bunch of comics, like do like a song submission, making fun of that the Imagine thing that like all those idiots did.
Yeah.
And he collected like all these comics doing it, like Joe DeRosa and whatever. But anyway, and instead of putting out like a combination like he did, he just put out Josh Adam Meyers doing it by himself, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, that's.
And then he did it, and then he did it to a Shafir, and then he did it to DeRosa. You have to look it up. It's so funny. He's like, I'm
so
sorry,
good.
I had to do this. Yeah, it was just like it was the best version of that, of making fun of, of making fun of fucking everyone doing that bullshit thing.
Yeah, no, so it's funny you say that. Like, I got hit up by a friend of mine, Ryan, who does a lot of internet sketch stuff. And he put together his own version of that too, but instead of Imagine, it was my neck and my back.
Yeah.
And it was like all of us just doing that, and it was so fucking funny.
That's so good. That's so good because you can't really feel your neck or your back. It's wonderful.
It's very fitting.
There's a dude named Zach Fox who did my podcast last week. He's fucking real funny. He was dope on Twitter. He got kicked off Twitter. He had this account. He did a video of Juicy J's song "Slob on My Knob Like Corn on the Cob."
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. He got a bunch of people to do it. Slob on the knob like corn on the cob. What was the name of that song? How come I can't think of the name of that song? Do you remember?
I know it, but I don't remember the name either.
Slob on my knob. Oh, it's 3 6 Mafia. I had to look it up. I was like, I can't. Oh, it's called Slob on my knob.
I was wondering why I didn't see you in the group of Imagine people. Where?
Because they would never ask me to do it because I would fuck something like up. I would fuck that up so bad on.
Oh God, yeah.
I could never take that serious. That's the other thing that's so annoying is like, and I know everyone's throwing this kind of like gas on the fire, but like all the people in that video, I mean, I don't know all of them. There were some dudes in there I've never heard of or seen before, but so many of those people are worth fucking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Gal Gadot specifically is worth so much money. It's like, bitch, just donate. Like, shut up. Just donate.
Yeah. I would. Who do you think was sitting there bored out of their mind, just like, hey, yo, do you want to just sing Imagine with me real quick?
Yeah, well, here's what happens. Celebrities that are so, like, out of touch like that, they just, like, get to the place, like, they're so famous, right? Like, they become so famous that I don't think they have any connective tissue to, like...
They can't.
People, like, regular people. I think that's, like, the saving grace for being a stand-up is, like, no matter how rich a stand-up gets, like Sebastian Maniscalco or, like, these guys that make tons of money... They still have to go do shows for people, regular, like hardworking, normal fucking Americans. So you still get to like have relationships with these people and like you still get to feel and talk to these people and you live still in this world instead of Gal Gadot goes to they go to the grocery store and like they feel hounded and so they just like hide out in their homes, which is ironic that they're like, we're in quarantine. It's like these fucking people are always in quarantine. They go from their house to the grocery store to like a juice bar and then they go home. It's not. They make it sound like it's like, how crazy is this? It's like, it's fucking what you always do. What are you talking about? You sit at home all the time.
Yeah, no. And there's those people like Ellen DeGeneres and like Sam Smith who are like posting online about how fucking sad and depressed they are, and it's like,
shut up.
Fuck it, God, whatever, dude.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. How sad are you? I mean, look, dude. It's like. Everyone has champagne problems and everyone has issues at their level. Like I'm sure they get depressed because they're human.
No, yeah.
But also at the same time, don't say that kind of shit. You can feel that shit. Say it to your fucking close friends. Don't put that shit on the internet where people don't have jobs for 4 months. Like shut the fuck up. Don't give me this like I'm sad. Just say that to your friends. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like,
oh yeah.
It's like how you write the N-word to me all the time online, and you don't want to say it, but you'll say it to me online, right?
Yeah, that's like how you always send me those really questionable people that are, you can't really pinpoint their age, but, and they're always naked.
I can pinpoint their age.
Right. It's a guessing game for me.
When I search for them, it's always 8 and under. But that's between us. That's like our thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't go tweeting about that publicly. That's weird.
Is your mom in the room right now and I just can't see her?
No, she's actually in the living room just jamming out the 80s songs like all day today.
Oh, dude, I love your mom. What's
Yeah,
going on?
she's been.
Maybe I'll just leave my wife for your mom.
I wouldn't, Dad,
Son,
please. Oh God.
son, do you have where is your dad in your life?
No, he did the traditional Mexican thing and dipped out real quick.
Do you go back to Mexico or what do you do?
The traditional prison for a while.
Oh, prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My dad did prison too. Not Mexican,
Mm.
but my dad did a lot of prison for cocaine.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, cocaine dad.
I wonder if
Yeah.
your dad knew my dad, because also same.
Well, I bet your dad moved product that my dad used. If we can go that far, we can say that we have that
Guaranteed.
kind of tie, right?
Oh yeah, we're basically brothers.
Yeah, we are. So I'll be your dad and your brother. I'm gonna be your dad brother. That's a new Pornhub category is dad brother.
Uh, you know what? Speaking of port, when I went on there, just yesterday, the top video was stepbrother and stepsister during quarantine.
I've seen that one, and they're wearing
Yeah.
masks.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually pretty funny. Like
It was.
I thought how funny it was, and then I clicked on it and I watched it, and then I had to come, but I was also
Yeah.
like, this is very clever. This is very funny.
I don't think I've had too many moments in my life where I was like, wow, I'm actually entertained and this is funny, but also I'm gonna just bust real quick while we're
Yeah.
here.
You got to shoot one. You have to shoot one out of respect. Like you got to shoot a nut. You have
Yeah.
to throw a rope real fast. How many people talk to you like condescendingly or like you're a child because of your disability? Do people do that shit all the time where they like? I notice that like whenever I hear somebody talk to someone who has any disability, they
Mhm.
talk to them like a dog or like a baby. They're
Dude,
like,
yeah.
they're
It-
like, what did you have for dinner? It's like you're not a fucking adult. It's so weird.
Yeah, dude, it was it's bad still. Like now, there was a time in high school where me and my mom stopped by Taco Bell after school, and I was on my phone as a typical teenager, not really paying attention. We were getting ready to order, and the guy behind the cash register was like, "All right, what's he gonna have?" And my mom was like, "I'd just ask him, take his order." And I'm not paying attention, and he leans over a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, what can I get you today?" And I'm like a 16-year-old. And I'm like, "Can I get a fucking Bel Grande, you jackass?" That'd be cool.
I love him leaning over like to asking your mom like, what do you put inside of that thing? What do you give it? What is it allowed to have?
I don't know what to feed this thing.
I don't know how to say. It's funny, dude. My wife makes fun of me. I say I love you to like. I'm more likely to say I love you to you,
Mhm.
just as a friend, is to be like, all right, bro, love you, brother. Like
Yeah.
to me, it's a different thing, and in that regard, with like the dad I love you thing, is it. It's weird. It's easier for me to say it to like a buddy for some reason.
I think I would have an easier time trying to walk than say I love you to my dad. I don't think I
Dude,
could do it.
Can we just tell anybody that's watching, everyone that's watching, this whole thing of it's fake. You can walk.
Yeah. No, it's been a gimmick this entire time.
Well, I mean, how long are you going to do this for? Like, it's just kind of like this whole like, like, oh, I'm in this chair and I'm debilitated. My mom needs to help me sometimes. And it's like, I don't like, I know smart people don't buy it.
No. But and that tells you something, because I have a lot of followers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess people really like the gimmick.
It sells, dude. I mean, Jerry's Kids, come on. They make millions of dollars like every year.
They do. That's actually true. I mean, I shouldn't even admit this to your fans, but me and you have gone swimming together. Like I've literally swam laps with you at the YMCA.
Yeah.
Multiple times. So it's like I get the gimmick, but like at some point you're gonna have to come clean and just tell people that you're able, dude. You're an able-bodied person. This is just a bit.
Maybe one day, but I mean, until somebody decides to get on that, but that's the thing, nobody will. Because do you want to be the guy that tries to like say you can't?
Who wants to be the guy that calls out the fake cripple? That's actually true. Nobody. Because even if I go public about it and I tell everyone, and they call you out on your bullshit, I still look bad because it's like why did I have to do it? Do you remember like the first time that you said some fucked up shit to your mom and she loved it and it would kind of like open the door for you? Because you guys have this level of communication that's so fun and like you just like you say whatever, you talk shit, she loves it, you talk shit to her.
Yeah.
What was like the moment where like you realized that she was on the same comedic page as you?
You know what? I distinctly remember that moment too. Um, we I brought up Jerry's kids earlier, and we were getting ready for summer camp because I was a Jerry's kid, and
Right.
we were going shopping. We were in the middle of Walmart, and we were in the board game section, and I was just like wandering about, and she looks at me and she starts saying, "Donovan, should we get a board game?" And I was like, Why would we get a board game? We're going camping." And she was like, "Well, what if it like rains and you guys you're gonna need something to do?" And I was like, "Yeah, Mom, let's get all the boys in the wheelchair to play Twister. That'd be a good time." And there was a person standing next to her, and they just died laughing because I
That's
was like,
so funny.
I was maybe in middle school at that time, so she wasn't ready for that, and it was so funny.
Tell her, dude. Be a man. Be a man about this, Mom.
I'm trying, but she's never listening. And
You gotta whip her into shape, dude. Do you hit your mom?
as much as I humanly can, because
Yeah, you have to.
everybody like whenever I post a video and I'm like aggressive with my mom, which is all of them. There was a good while where people were responding like, "Wow, dude, the disrespect in this is so just baffling. You need to
Yep.
apologize and treat your mom better." And to them, I always say, because of this comment right here, I'm going to put her in the worst nursing home that will
Yep.
guarantee beat her, and it's your fault. You have no one
Yep.
to blame but you.
Look what you did. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
Look what you did. I hope you're happy, dude. You're smart for that, dude. I've told my parents multiple times. Not only am I not going to put them in an old folks home, but when they become, when they don't have the ability to like function on their own, I'm going to put them in an Uber X, and I'm going to throw them out to the middle of an Iowa cornfield, and I'm going to leave them there.
Yeah.
I'm paying, and I'm going to tip the Uber driver like $1,000, and I'm going to make them drive from Chicago, throw them out in an Iowa cornfield,
Yep.
and just take off.
Good
Leave
luck.
them.
Good luck with that
Good
dementia.
luck. Good luck. Hope you can figure out the cornfields, dude. Good luck. This has been my dream since I was a kid. So
I feel that. I understand that on a deep human level. It's funny though. I haven't really had too many like people recognize me before, which is
Yeah.
weird. But like I'm still getting it. The first time I got it was seeing my friend Gus Johnson perform in Chicago, and that made sense because we're both like internet comedy stuff people. So
Right.
we interact with each other. It made sense. But then Louis C.K. actually was playing here, performing, not too long ago after that. And I was able to snag up some tickets to go see
nice.
it. First of all, phenomenal. Fucking
That's all I'm
hilarious.
hearing, dude. I've heard his new shit is so fucking
So
good.
fucking good, dude.
Love.
But after the show, we were waiting for people to clear out so it'd be easier for me to get out. And I had one guy stop. It was like, "You're Donovan, and that's your mom. It's you guys."
That's
And-
awesome.
And I feel like being recognized at a Louis C.K. show was like the peak, like for me. And I just started jacking off.
That's peak gotta jerk off status. I
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. Like I really do. I get that.
Yeah.
Going to a Louis show. How could you not jerk off at a Louis show? That's like a real nice tip of the hat.
That's what we all did. Instead of applauding, we all just whipped our cocks out and jerked off.
Oh, I guess that makes perfect sense. So no one's clapping at all?
No, it's just straight coming.
Wow.
It's a beautiful thing. We're showing support.
I guess, but that's so much jizz.
Oh God,
That's-
yeah.
That's like that. That's like a theater filled with jizz. But
Yeah.
I guess are they putting your phones in those yonder bags where you
Yeah,
can't?
they were. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's what that's for, so you don't get jizz on your phone.
You didn't want them to. No.
Yeah, because the iPhones are waterproof, but they're not jizz proof. This is my 6th iPhone.
Because it's all the cum that gets on it.
Yep,
That makes sense.
because of all the cum that's on it all the time, dude. It's like it's really hard for me to not come on my phone because when I jerk off, I have to be like this. Has to when I jerk off, I have to be like this, you know, like
Yeah,
looking
oh
at the
yeah,
porno down on my phone. And
yeah,
for some reason, I never aim away. I don't know, dude. I'm so used to coming. I just want to come on it.
yeah.
So
It's just an instinct, like that lizard part of your brain where like you see where you want to come, so you're gonna do it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Where's the weirdest place that you've come? What's the dumbest or the weirdest thing that you've come in? Other than yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my ex.
Smart.
Yeah, but no, the weird like location wise though,
Either location or object. Like like a lot of kids used to jizz in socks when they first started jerking
that was
off.
so weird.
Did you do socks? I never did
No,
socks.
I never did that. That was so weird to me.
Never. I never got that, dude. I never wanted. Why would I come in the things that I'm gonna wear again soon?
Yeah.
I never liked that.
It never made. And then there were people that took it further and like dedicated an entire sock for coming in, and that
Yeah,
was
that's a weird.
even
Yeah,
weird.
to have one cum sock.
Yeah,
Where do you usually come? Where did you when you first started jerking off? Where did you usually come?
bathtub.
You would just come in the bathtub.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's yeah. I just can't jerk off in water. Something about the water weirds me the fuck out.
I think it was just the notion of like, man, this is relaxing, and then it just happened.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That it just look, dude, you can't deny it. I mean, you're a Holocaust denier, but you can't deny things like that. You
Yeah,
just need to
no.
go if you got to go.
I mean,
I used to come in Victoria's Secrets. My mom would get Victoria's Secrets, and I would
nice.
steal them and save them, and I would jizz in like every 5 or 10 pages, to create some space,
Mm-hmm.
and then it would be like this thick. It used to be like this thick magazine. It'd be this thick by the time but I would jizz in it and then hide it under my bed, use it a couple more times, and then when it was dried out, this is awful, I would put it in my backpack and then throw it away like on the way to school or whatever.
And that's actually the story of how, like, those like, oh, we were out in the woods and we found this porno mat. That's how it happens.
Dude, I'm the guy that put that in the woods. Or a porno tape. Used to huck a fucking VHS tape when you're done with it. The reason that they ended up in the woods is because when you go by the woods, you feel like you have to throw something in it to see if anybody's out there. You're like, hey, what's going on? And huck a VHS out there.
Because you carry that. You just carry your porn VHS with you.
Yeah.
It's just
I
how
never
it
leave
is.
home without it. Yeah, Visa, MasterCard, porn VHS. I gotta have my credit, my debit, and my porn VHS. That's how I live my life, dude.
The essentials. Is this true with like? Because I obviously wasn't the athletic type, but do coaches
You
ever
weren't?
tell you? I know,
What do you
right, dude?
No?
No, not even a little bit.
JV, not varsity?
No, they always wanted me to, but I never committed.
You just didn't want to play.
Nah, dude, it wasn't for me. I was more of like the like chess club nerd for
Yeah.
not strictly for the puss though, because the girls there, man, they're nerdy, but fucking they get freaky.
Well, dude, that's everyone says that nerd puss is the craziest puss, right?
It absolutely is.
The most intense puss. But what were you gonna say? You switched it off to something else. You just said something, and I switched categories on you for some reason. That was my fault. What
No,
did you
no,
say?
no.
You were gonna tell a story. You were just gonna say something. Why did I cut you off? And now I'm trying to get back to where we were talking about. I said I come home and my mom used to catch me doing that shit.
Right. So, was it true that like your coaches would like tell you not to come or like jerk off or anything like the night before a game or some shit?
No, dude, I've
What
heard
is
that I've heard that through the grapevine, but I don't think that's I don't know if that's real.
They can't be, right?
No, because what we would do a lot of times, they'd have like pasta parties. You know what? Like you'd have
Yeah,
pasta the day before, like
my
a
mom
carbo
does that.
load. Yeah. Oh, no, dude. They're totally different. This is with the basketball team where we hang out. That's where your mom tries to put as much linguine in her asshole as she can.
Yeah,
Totally
no, okay.
different.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Your mom's pasta parties are not the same thing, dude.
No
I've
way.
seen your mom's pasta parties online. It's insane. Dude, I've never seen a woman put 3 boxes of linguinis in her body before until I saw your mom.
It's impressive, dude.
And everyone, by the way, go to the website. I don't know. We can link it in the description below. It's Donovan's mom's pasta party. Is that what it is?
Yeah, .org.
.org. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's actually, and it's short. It's actually donmompasparty.org.
Yeah, no, that's
So-
good. Go there. It'll be good. It'll be there. She
It's
streams
there.
like every other day.
She has every other day, right?
Every
You can't
other
do it
day.
every day. It's
You have
bad
to have a
for- it's like-
recovery day, you know?
Right. Exactly. Just like an athlete, dude.
Yep.
Just like an athlete.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. No, coaches never said that shit to us. I've heard that shit, but I'm like, what? No, no. You know, like we all at that age too. You're all 15, 14. It's like they're lucky that I'm not jerking off while they're talking to me. I'm not. They're lucky you don't jerk off during practice.
Yep.
Dude, you're one of the most keen. I feel like I want to start something with you. I feel like we need to gather together and we need to have meetings.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have meetings about what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Is there any like plan of action that you can think of? Because I have a few ideas in my brain.
I think the first one is, if I could throw something out there and you can bounce
Okay.
off of one another. I would say we should murder someone.
Yeah. See. Well, okay, we're vibing because I'm right there on you. I'm feeling that. I was right there with you.
Okay, and when I say murder, are we talking someone famous, someone not famous?
We have to make a statement with it, right?
All right. So how about this? Let's at the count of 3. Let's say the famous person that we both want to murder.
Okay.
And we'll see how on par we are. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jared Leto.
Santino. Oh. Ooh.